Swimming is, undoubtedly, one of the most demanding sports out there when it comes to health, stamina, and energy. As a swimmer, you have to defeat life at multiple moments if you wish to achieve glory. But what happens when an athlete cannot cope with its demands? Here are the stories of 5 swimmers who died the most tragic death. Fran Crippen. Francis Crippen, born on April 7, 1984, in Pennsylvania, was one of the most renowned long-distance swimmers in American history. From the very young age of 6, Crippen started swimming due to his 3 sisters, all of whom were competitive swimmers. Later on, Fran started training with the famous Dick Schulberg, and this wasn't some fancy swimming practice he did. Crippen trained for 5 hours on weekdays and Saturdays, and 2 hours on Sundays, something which only a few kids could do back then. Due to his commitment and goal clarity, Crippen instantly got selected to the U.S. junior national team. Initially, Crippen started as a pool swimmer and even achieved 2 medals in the format. But this wasn't what he had wanted, so he shifted to open water swimming, a format that would bring him a lot of fame, but would also change the fate of his life. In open water swimming, Crippen won a silver medal in 10 kilometers while representing the United States at the Pan-Pacific Championships 2006. Just a year later, Fran even won a gold in the 10 kilometer at the Pan American Games in Brazil. Over the next few years, Fran became 6 times U.S. national champion. However, it seemed that all fate had decided for Fran. In 2010, Fran was swimming in the last race of FINA's 10K series in the UAE and was one of the best contenders for the game. However, when the game finished, no one could see Fran on the finish line. Almost after a 120 minute search by his fellow swimmers and deep sea divers, Fran's body was found deep underwater. When he was brought to the hospital, it was already too late. The incident sparked a lot of talk in the industry, and people raised questions. The winner of the race, Thomas Lurse, and other swimmers stated that the water was warmer than it should have been, questioning the safety regulations of the open water swimming events. In response to this, the former vice president of the International Olympic Committee, Dick Pound, directed a separate investigation through USA Swimming for lack of compliance with FINA. After the tragic death of Fran Crippen, many rules in open water swimming were changed. For example, the timing of the open water swimming races in the USA has been reconsidered to make sure the water temperature doesn't go above 31 degrees Celsius. Similarly, the United States Masters Swimming has also set up new rules for races greater than and lower than 5 kilometers. Fran left the world at a very early stage, but still, he went doing what he loved the most, but how the next swimmer said goodbye to the world will leave you speechless. Alexander Dale Oen. Dale Oen was one of the finest swimmers Norway has ever produced. Born on the 21st of May, 1985 in Oxygarden, Dale was the first Norwegian male swimmer to win a medal at a major international long course championship. Alexander was what you would call a perfect athlete. Confidence, determination, and the will to work hard every single way were some of his top qualities. His first international breakthrough came in 2005, when he came 7th in the 100-meter breaststroke during the 2005 World Aquatics Championships. In the same year, Dale also finished the 100-meter breaststroke in 59.05 seconds, which made him the first Norwegian to finish it under 1 minute. During his career, Oen won a total of 12 international medals, which included a bronze in the 2006 FINA Short Course World Championships. a silver medal in the 2007 European Short Course Championships, and a magnificent gold in the 2011 World Championships, making him again the first Norwegian to do so. His next target was to win the 2012 Olympics happening in London. Alas, fate had some other plans for the young legend. On 30th April 2012, Dale went to the shower and never came out. Initially, his teammates thought he was just taking a long shower. However, when it was too long, they knocked on the door, and when they did not get a response, broke in and found Dale unconscious. His teammates immediately tried to give him CPR while the ambulance came, but it was too late already. In the reports, it was concluded that Dale died of myocardial infarction, which is a type of heart coronary disease. Prior to his death, Dale also experienced small heart attacks, but they went unrecognized as everyone thought of them as minor injury pains. The tragic demise of Dale shocked the whole world and also raised questions about the health and fitness checks of the swimming industry. Camille Muffat. Up next is the tragic story of French female swimmer Camille Muffat, a three-time Olympic medalist and one of the best female swimmers France has ever had. Muffat was born on 28 October 1989 in Nice, as the middle child of her parents, Guy Muffat, Lawrence Muffat. For Camille, swimming was more than just a hobby. It was her passion, a passion that would make her one of the best in the industry, but would also change her fate altogether. Muffat first came into the spotlight in 2005 when she defeated fellow Frenchwoman Laure Manodou in the 200-meter individual at the French National Championships. However, her major achievements were the 3 Olympic medals that she won for her country in the 2012 Summer Olympics, organized in London. By winning a gold, a silver, and a bronze, Muffat became the third only French woman athlete to win 3 medals in a single Olympic event after Micheline Ostermeyer and Manodou. However, just 2 years later, Muffat unexpectedly announced her retirement from competitive swimming in 2014. But maybe it was a bad decision, because just a year later, on March 9, 2015, Muffat, along with 9 other sports stars, were killed in a helicopter crash while shooting for a French reality show, Dropped. At just the age of 25, Camille left the world in tears. It was and still remains one of the most tragic deaths of a swimming athlete. But wait till you hear what happened with this legendary Canadian swimmer, Victor Davis. Victor Davis was a Canadian Olympic and world champion swimmer, often considered one of the best of his time. Davis specialized in breaststroke, but at the same time, he was also good in medley and butterfly, making him an all-round good swimmer. Born on 10 February 1964 in Ontario, Victor learned swimming as one of his first things. At the mere age of 7 or 8, Victor would practice swimming in the lake nearby his house. As he grew up, he also joined the Guelph Marlin Aquatic Club at the age of 12. Victor enjoyed a very amazing swimming career by winning 31 national titles and 16 highly recognizable medals in international competitions. Davis also holds several records for his exceptional performances in the competition. Some of the best of them include his world record while winning the 1982 World Championships in Ecuador and winning a gold and a silver medal in the 1984 Summer Olympics. However, the world lost this legendary swimmer on the 11th of November, 1989, just a few months after he had announced his retirement from the sport. The incident took place outside a nightclub in the Montreal suburb of Sainte-Anne-de-Bellevue. Allegedly, Davis was struck by a car driven by Glenn Crossley and had suffered severe brain injuries. Crossley, instead of helping Davis out, fled the scene right after the incident, making things even worse. Victor was sentenced dead by the doctors a couple of days later due to severe skull fracture and brain hemorrhage. Lastly, Victor's parents fulfilled his express wish and donated his organs to save the lives of others. Such a true human he was. Lazar Dukic. This one is a very recent incident that happened during the 2024 CrossFit Games in Texas. Lazar Dukic, born in 1995, was a young 28 years old swimmer from Serbia who wanted to reach the peak of swimming. With utmost determination and a very fit body, Lazar was bestowed with the Fittest in Serbia title in March 2017 and 2018, showcasing his physical strength and fitness. Not just that, Lazar also received his Level 1 trainer certificate in CrossFit in 2017, for which he was very happy. Dukic, along with his brother Luka, continuously participated in extreme fitness challenges and swimming events, and got the recognition he deserved. Lazar also became a national champion in 2019, achieving something that so many athletes only dream of. However, his goal was to become the fittest in the world, and that's why he participated in the CrossFit events. And this is where everything went wrong. During the swimming event, Lazar did not show up on the finish line, which raised a sense of suspicion in the minds of the officials. After almost an hour of searching thoroughly, Lazar's body was recovered, but it was already too late. To mourn his loss, CrossFit Games canceled all their events that day. So that was it for today. Let us know what you think about swimming rules and regulations. Should there be any changes made? If yes, what? We'd love to hear from you. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such interesting videos. We'll see you soon with another heart-touching story. Till then, stay tuned.